Hello! Welcome to some number of episode. I guess it's technically episode 15 because I've been incorrectly numbering them since episode 11. I called 2 episodes episode 11 and then it stuck. So I think this is 15. We skipped 14 because I never called one 14 at the start, but that's okay. I just had lunch. It was very good. I had spaghetti and meatballs with homemade marinara and homemade meatballs. And the meatballs looked like eyeballs because they were Halloween shaped. Put little olives in the center of the meatball with pimento. Not pimento. I don't remember. Whatever the red vegetable is that you put in olives that I'm forgetting. That. And it looks like a little eyeball. And it was very good. But I'm also hungry for puzzles. So we're going to get back into Lorelei and the laser eyes. And I need to go back to the 1962 room. Because I did not solve this puzzle. I am wrong about something. So I think I'm wrong about the 1. I said the 1 was this one, but what if it isn't? What if it's that one? Or what if it's actually the 7? But you stand in a way that it looks like a 1. I don't think I can. Yeah. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do for this one. Because I got it wrong. It may be that this is correct. That's the right one, but maybe I got something else wrong. So 2 isn't the star. I think it is, though. Nine is the triangle. Unless it's not, because I can't get it in isolation. I guess the 6 can't be the plus, because that's not how it's, like, oriented. Maybe it's that one instead. Maybe that's what I got wrong. The 6 isn't the plus sign, but in fact the other octagon. Okay, that's an option. 9 still is the triangle. 2 is the star. And I think 1 still has to be this one, because there's nothing else that I can get the 1 in the frame with. Well, I can get it in this. So I could try the starburst instead of the 8-sided one. Okay, that's good enough for me. Yeah. We still have a bunch of other rooms to explore. We got 7 other rooms to explore. We have a bunch of stuff to read that I don't want to read right now. But I do need to read it at some point. All right, we're going to start with this one. And then triangle. Then this one and star. No. So then we will go back to this one. Triangle. This one. Star. Nice. What ultimately changed her mind was when her mentor, Stina, took her to see Un Animale Terrible, Nero's 1962 film. She told me she hated it, called it pretentious yet singularly dumb, but she went to see the thing 4 times. She sent a letter to Nero explaining her fascination with this film. Nero telexed a reply. It was short and simply read, "The film is horseshit. Come help me make a real masterpiece." In Nero's usual befuddling manner, it was signed with the one-time moniker Gerario. Interesting. Okay. Well, we've opened that one. I guess we'll open the rest of them on this floor. So we need to go to 1948, 1960, 1953, and 1973. So we'll go this way. I've not given any more thought to the bug puzzle. I haven't given any more thought to the one puzzle for the shortcut doors. I'm thinking maybe the eyeball we can put in... Maybe it's the grave. All right, let's see. 1948. In our life, we are always looking for directions, be it to get home or move forward. But in 1948, the artist instead presents us with the idea of how we turn is equally important as our direction, even suggesting that they are one and the same. Okay. Projector and film rolls. There are 10 marked film rolls. Let's see 0. Okay. What room is this? 1940, right? $1948. Okay, so I don't care about anything other than one. Oh, I see. Bruh, what does this mean? Okay, I guess what I am going to presume is that there are 2 5 square inputs on the box. One is left, one is right. This is rotating clockwise. So, we're 1946. This is 0. I'm imagining that this is the left digit input on the left side plus sign. All right, 1. This is the right-sided one. 9. Also the right side of the right one. So this is going from top to bottom. I'm guessing this is maybe the bottom then. It could be bottom or top. Same with this. I forget which room we're in. 1946 or 1948? 1948. Just the dead center of that box. All right, let's go just check this. Ugh. Annoying. Can I even get to this? I can't, can I? I have to go all the way around. I guess we'll just do 1960 while we're here. There's no reason not to. Okay. These are easy at the very least. 1960, the artist invites us to look at things differently. Armed with new perspectives, the abstract becomes concrete and the meaning appears where previously there was none. All right, so from top to bottom. This is 1960. I guess this is 6. Okay, so 6 is... All right, 6 is 3 on the left side rather. It's 3, 0. We need this one, so this is 2. The second one on the right side, I think this is 9. Right here. Yep. So the 9 is that one. We need 1 and 6. That's 2. That's 4. Seven is 1. This one's 6. I didn't write this one down. I put this one as 3 for whatever reason. Okay. I think I have 1960 then. I don't know if I should write down all of the numbers. I don't know if that's going to become relevant at some point, but I'm imagining it's fine. Okay, let's go solve both of these puzzle boxes. I think it's these two, actually. So we'll do this one. So 1, 4. Oh, no. Not 19 or 1400. 1900. 1, 9, 4, 8. That's okay. 1, 9, 4, 8. A portrait, presumably of her father, Werner, as I remember him. Okay, let me write that down on our answer list. So we know Gilda, Werner, and we're just missing our aunt now. Is her earliest known work, a portrait presumably of her father, is her earliest known work. The technique in the drawing bears a strong resemblance to computer graphics of today. Using only thin ink lines to create connected triangles, an image of a face is created, making this one of the first, if not the first, no examples of polygonal art. Okay, and then we've got... Oops. Well, I didn't mean to do that one. Bonked my controller. 1, 9, 6, 0. No? One, 9, 6, 0. Can I reverse them? Maybe it's the other one? There's 2 of these. I don't think it's this one, right? One, 9, 6, 0. It was this one. Might be. Her advertising sketches for KLB Electronics would lead to perhaps her greatest artistic triumph. KLB was at the height of its game and believed then to be the future of computer manufacturers. In a frenzied creative fever, Jose Joe Herzmuller decided that instead of a dry technical demonstration, they should demonstrate the OCU-3 in an art exhibition, the 1960 Electronic Arts Symposium. She was one of 5 artists handpicked for the exhibition, and her contribution Antwerp marked the start of her technological phase. All right, so if we go back to the piece of art was known as ant work or antwort. Okay. So now we'll go to this. Just kidding. We will not. We'll walk down this way, go up the stairs to get to this side. And then... Oops. Floor 2. We go around. I guess I'm just stupid. I didn't need to do that. And we go down, and then there's going to be a door right over here. Past this one, so 1953. Okay. 2 is her facing forward. Let me look at the sign. 1953, mixed media installation. One and the same reality exists simultaneously. One in a room, one televised. 10 individuals, only identifiable on the screen. Perhaps a comment on our fixation with televisions, or a remark on individualism versus collectivism. The artist wraps the meaning in mystery, as if asking us, who would you be and where would you stand if you were on TV? Okay, so this is 1953. This is 2. This one is 2. Can I change? Okay. So if we do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 3, this is 2. 4. So I think the furthest one is 4. Furthest one on the left is 4. The one in the corner is 5. That one is 6. Ooh, wait, there's 2 of them that could have been that. There's 2 of them that can be straight on. How do I determine which is which? Based off of the light? The back of his head is 8. So, 0 is straight on, but in half light, half shadow. I'm guessing then that if I were to guess, this is the one that's in shadow. So then this one is 6. Which means I think I put 2 on the wrong one. No, I didn't. Okay. I think that's all of them. I think I have all of the faces for this room. Okay. Now we do 1973. 1973, with a simple brush stroke, the artist shows us the importance of art. Whether young or old, big or small, our lives are not complete without it. It seems to be the theory of 1973. So, I'm assuming from top to bottom. So if we go from top to bottom, it's 3. I guess this one would be 6? I don't know. Four. 1. Gonna guess 8. 0. 2. 9. 7. Said this one was 9. What would this one be then? 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't get 6. So it was 6 at the very start. Okay. I think I've solved this one. We're right by the elevator, so we could just go up to the 3rd floor and do those two. I think we should. Damn you, door 12. I don't know how to solve you. Wait, does that mean I can't actually get there because I don't know how to solve it? No, I'm just stupid. We just go through the 3 door. Okay. We'll do 1982 first. Forget which one this is. Okay, it's the circle. And it's 5 on each side, so 1. I'm just drawing a little thing for myself for when the numbers show up. I can write them down. 1982. Every day we visit parallel realities on our screens. In 1982, the artist employs this idea to show us how we can perceive the same space in different ways. The work itself leaves us wondering about which is true, reality around us or one on our screens. Okay. I'm gonna guess that the television is going to be the front. So one 0 8 3 5 2 7 9 4 6 1. Let me rewatch this. 1 0 8 3 5 2 7 9 4 6. 1 0 8 3 5 2 7 9 4 6. Okay. I think I know that one now. 1957. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K. Or I, J, not I, K. I can't do my alphabet. 1957 rather. Can white exist without black? The artist challenges dualism, then leads us astray to present us with the idea that we believe is only a half-finished thought. We're left with a revelation to form new ideas and beliefs. All we need to do is look up from what we previously thought was true. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one. This is confusing. What does this mean? I am struggling to translate this. Into a, like, numerical representation. Entitled Half Portrait. Is that... Oh, okay. I think I understand. Alright, alright, alright. It's... You have to combine the two halves. I think that's what you need to do. This is 9, 4. Okay, so 9, 4. 5... 5, 5? No. 6, 5. 8, 7. 1, 3. 0, 2. Okay. Those are those two rooms. Now we go upstairs. We unlock the last door. Sorry, what door is this? 1938. Okay. This was the long two sides of 5. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. 1938. Using modern techniques, the artist plays with perception in 1938. Twisted perspectives appear correct. Small appears big. The always an equal. We are, thus, to believe that truths come in pairs. Matching our own truth is another truth, hung on display for everyone to see. I don't know what to do with this one either. Exactly. Can't change my perspective, so I have to do something with the camera. But I'm not understanding how I do it. Really not getting this one. Is the idea that this is like one? Aw. I don't follow this one. I don't know what the point of the camera is. I'm not following this one at all. Maybe it's supposed to be like canvas size. Oh, maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Get the number perfectly in frame and then scan it over the silhouette to see if I can find it. Could be this one. But I think it's this one. All right, so 5. That's 0. Really should only do the numbers that matter to me. So 3. Let's do 1. Okay, 1. What is this one? 38. So 9 now. And then 8. Okay, 9. And then 8 is here. Okay. Think it's that one. All right. I have solved this one then. Okay. That should be all of the keys for all of the rooms, because we don't have the revolver yet, because the revolver is in the same room with the skeleton, I think. So let's go do a bunch of puzzles now. feel like it's easier just to get there from floor 1. 12 and 1 are the 2 shortcut rooms that I have not solved. 1 is confusing. 12, I feel like I have correct, and I'm stubbornly refusing to change. Okay, let's go from here over. This is the 1953. This is all the different faces. So 1, 9, 5, 3. Dropping out of university in 1953 was not something that resonated well with her parents, but she was at heart an artisan. During the early 50s, she tirelessly worked with her art puzzle boxes while living on commission work, ranging from designs for lower corporations to a new logo for her favorite cafe, Cabaret. Okay, answers the cafe question. Kabarett. Okay. This one is the pairs. This is 1957, so we do 1, 9, 5, 7. By the late 1950s, focus shifted in her own independent work. She crammed a century of art into a decade, including traditional paintings as well as short films and animations. If one should highlight her work in the late 50s, her 1957 exhibition Maggie Dream Collages. So this was Maggie for our answer to this one. So we're only missing our aunt's name, sculpture project, telex name, and Delphine's band. We have this one. Shoot. I think this is 1973. So 1, 9, 7, 3. Indeed, her own body of work had been entangled with the tragedy. She completely disappeared from the world of art. Many believe she had passed away, but in 1973, she briefly resurfaced, worked on a project, Photos, for Ali Mayou Yuna's gallery in Paris. So Photos was Yuna's project. So Sculptor's project. It was a multifaceted project combining sculptures, camera, interaction between objects and their audience. He recollected an interview with Art Filter. The result was stunning, but I could sense there was something wrong. She never came to the opening of the show. In fact, I never saw her again. So, Photos. Okay. Next. This is 1982. So, 1... Oop, shoot, that's 18. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 19. 80. 1, 2, 1982. There we go. That one is the most confusing. Delphine Pedioff. Okay, so Delphine is the same. Yeah, is part of a band. Part of the avant-garde band Sauterelle. Sauterelle. Was one of many who joined the Third Eye, and like many, she left in the big exodus after the infamous pilgrimage. Oh, okay. So the pilgrimage in 1982 in Sulawesi is the answer to probably the puzzle. The question that I haven't answered in the maze. She seemed too sharp to believe in the stuff the rest of us had fallen for. She acted as if she searched for buried treasure, but she had something hopeless in her eyes. Those eyes, how far did they see? Okay. I think this is the last one. So then this is... shoot. What was it? Is this... I have to look it up. I didn't write down what year this was. $1938. Okay. I could have actually guessed from my notes because of the only numbers that I wrote down. 1938. Okay. Her parents started worrying about the situation in the city. In 1938, they decided that she should go live with her aunt in the country. Aunt Steffi. So Steffie. Had suffered several nervous breakdowns, and her grip on reality at times was fleeting. She would, however, look back at the 4 years with happiness. My aunt taught me what she pieced together about art, but often forgot to feed me. She prepared me well for life as an artist. Okay, I think that's all of these. We need to write down this, though. Well, actually, I should have the memory. So it's notes, right? Or no, it's books. Torn biography page 1962. So then Telex name is Guerriero. Okay. So I have all of the stuff to tell ourselves. So let's go do that. We have all the answers now. I don't need to do this again. I accidentally did that. Say something. We're going to say Antwerp. A-N-T-W-O-R-T. Oh, so these are going to be the visions. So we're learning about different symbols. I need to go to my library page. Or not my library page, my translator page. So hold on. The fuck did I just learn? Visions. 1960 memory. Okay. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 5 letters. What does this mean? Okay, well, maybe it'll make more sense when I give her all of them. We'll come back to this because I don't have to write them down right now. All right, next one. Cabaret. K-A-B-A-R-E-T-T. Maggie. M-A-G-I-E. Mm-hmm. Gilda. G-I-L-D-A. Werner. W-E-R-N-E-R. Steffi, Steffie. What is it? What the fuck is going on? Photos. Saturel. Sautelle. Oh, I did an umlaut A. S, not umlaut A. Uterelle. Okay. And then lastly, fittingly, GRERRIERA. Did I spell it wrong? GUERRIERA. Books, 1962. Did I spell this wrong? GUERRI. Oh, it's an O. My bad. I put an A. I'm sure you could have understood what I was going for myself. There we go. Okay. I don't know what any of this fucking shit means, man. The truth is very close, young woman. Cool. Problem is, I don't understand shit as to what that all meant. I don't want to read all these right now. Okay, so I have finished all of the puzzle boxes. I need to get to the gun room. I need to figure out what Monday is. I need to figure out the moon puzzle. I need to figure out the 2 shortcuts. I need to figure out what the fuck all these visions are about. Because I don't fucking know. The hell do I do with this? I need to figure out the bug, the second bug console. I need to figure out people's birthdays. Like, there's still a lot to do, but I feel like I'm approaching critical mass here. I really don't want to read all of those things. I know I need to, but I don't want to right now. I'm missing 1 book, which is crazy to me. 1 paper, some memories, 2 notes. We have all the signs. We can just mark these off then. Sorry, this is visually jarring. Blech. We have all the visions, which are puzzles of some nature. But fuck if I know where these get, like, interpreted. Don't know what to do with all those errors either. Okay, so what do I need to do then? Patterns and inscriptions were out of those too. Let's look at our brain. We have the 16-digit. Ooh, maybe we can go let him out now. Let's see if we can do that. Let's go to the prison. Because we might be able to let him out with the telex name. I think I can get to the prison from here? Or maybe I can only get to it from outside? I forget. No, I can get here. Unlock the door. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 6, so Renzo? R-E-N... No. Whose name do I know that's 6? Enate? E-N-A-T-E? E-N-A-T-E is only 5. Renzo is only 5. Lorelei is 7. What was his... I could do Werner. That's my dad's name. W-E-R-N-E-R. Oh man, I can't go backwards. All right. No. For 51 years, you have kept me locked up. Please let me go, Signorina. It's not the nickname. Ugh, I guess I will read all of these. We don't need to read these again, but we'll read these. Oh, man, I don't want to read all of this out loud, but I have to. Look at all this, man. Brother Tertius? You could try Tertius, the 7, never mind. All right, let's read it. Interior theater day. Smoke lies thick in the small tawdry theater. On the hardwood stage, a magician performs. His coat is worn and mended, but once it was expensive. Lorenzo the Great. Lorenzo, but alas, the young Mademoiselle Henrietta Dubois could not escape her sordid fate. Disco Elysium? He yanks the handle to his ethereotrope, and a silhouette of a man stabbing a woman appears on the wall. Crowd stares dumbly at the shadow, and they smile with yellow teeth made for biting. Lorenzo looks at the audience with disgust. He takes out another wheel labeled the third eye. For further use only, he hesitates, but puts the wheels in the contraption. The next story. Blah, 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 blah. Yanks the handle. Thousands of years ago. Comet passes the wall. Even found it. Cave painting. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. He studies Lorenzo with cold eyes. Brother Tertius. When Lorenzo discovers his presence, his pupils dilate. Interior Brotherhood Lounge. The room is dark. Many lit candles. 50 men in robes watch him from a long table. At the end, Brother Septimus, a young brother, opens a mahogany case and looks over an ornate revolver and a minotaur mask. He looks over Brother Septimus and nods to him. The young brother puts on the mask and aims the gun at Lorenzo's head. Play safe and never pass. Game a little... Yeah. How many were our first ancient brothers? 7. What is the punishment for sharing our secrets with outsiders? Death. Under normal circumstances, you should be dead now. I'm sorry, I was not thinking. Weariness and perhaps crisis of faith. Wait, what? Oh. Thankfully for you, these are not normal circumstances. The little brother shall send 7 brothers in search of that which is lost. 6 have already gone searching for omens. He will be the 7th, the disgraced one. Lives in old manor. The prophecy mentions her. Go and see her brother. The lady suffers from an eye condition that will ultimately render blindness. A sad fate for the painted. Take these vermilion tears. Okay. Moves Clop. White Rose, Ashen Woman. Okay, so Renate Schwartwaltz. So we have learned her name is Renate. Renate. Changes colors. So that is E. If we go back to the bug report, ENATE. So E is 2. Why the fuck can't I get that one? Who are you? Lorenzo Great. Good evening. Wait. I had 4 once, better times, but ironically, Moores is the only one who lives. An oversight dead goose lies on that. Need trace the room satisfactory. So it's not you I heard last night. I was up briefly. Vermilion tears. Studied some of your work. Inspired them. Do you see the labyrinth when you were in the park? Red labyrinth. Only it was the portrait of the man with a labyrinth instead of a face. Made no such portrait. Cards have drawn. Ready for your miracle. Might be a few days, and she screams. It's just eye drops. She is alive, apparently, as at some point, but a bandage, 2 red dots mark her eyes. Inferior magician, they tell me you're not invited. Invited where? To the cavern. I followed the echoes of my screams. They were waiting for me. Ancient sisters and brothers in the forest, they were sharing their secret to you. Keep in secret. Bearing any stress now. You say I should defenestrate you. Joe gasped in disorientation. He's now somewhere in the labyrinth. I guess she's the owl girl, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm not reading all of this aloud. I'm just reading it to myself. If you want to read it, you can pause and you can read it yourself. Sorry, I'm being a bad host, but I don't care. This is just so much reading, and a lot of it is just like flavor, which is cool. I mean, it's lovely that it's written this way, but I'm looking for relevant information. Third eye blinked, the red beast laid an egg within. The third eye closed, and their bastard offspring was born. Studies cavern. Realistic man in dark suit. There's red glowing mask. Boy. Blah, blah, blah. Fanfare. Threads of blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's gone. Hold me. To be gifted is to be infested. Ideas are tiny red eggs in your brain. To the microscope, they still look the same, but the good and the bad. But look at the time. And so slowly walks off stage. She's waiting for you. Here's an idea. Follow my daughter. Okay. Where is she? Flaps her arms. There are no phones in 1847. So, she never catches up with her. I'm waiting for you upstairs. I looked seriously. You might want to go check. We should go check on her, I guess. At the very end of the dark hallway, sees a dark shape. Sending the wrong goose to the butcher. In her own voice, I have good news here. We're not artists. So we're basically the wizard and this lady repeating this same story. Who knows? Never meant for viewing. Please bear in. Let's leave this place. Every muse is a solution. Okay. All right, we've read it now. I'm going to go upstairs, I guess. I didn't really, like, learn anything. I still don't know the 6th letter name that I need to use to get him out. Well, I guess it could be her full name. She would have him locked in here. RENATE. Perfect. You're as merciful as the bear eating salad, Bella. Grazie. Finally, we can start to wrap up this project. I've settled for the Madonna on this cassette. Obtained the artist video cassette. I will see you soon, Signorina. Okay. We have another cassette to go look at. We can go do that first, and then we'll go look at the spooky lady in the window. Or I guess we'll see the spooky lady first because it's on our way. No, it's not. Just kidding. This is the way first, and then we can go see the spooky lady. Just kidding. We also can't do that unless I go this way, which I will. Just kidding. I don't remember where the fuck I am. Oh, maybe she's 3rd floor? Yeah, I guess she's on the 3rd floor. Still haven't done anything with that. Still haven't done the clock with the dates. We gotta go play the cassette now. Left, left, right, left, right. Hold on. Where did I put that one? I want to write it under this one. Here we go. So this was the magician. All right, here we go. Left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. That should be it. Yeah. Left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, or left. 2 lefts. I did not write that down incorrectly. I just read it incorrectly. And so this is the artist. This is another 20 sequenced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or this is 10. 20 in total. I don't know where to input 10 directions. Okay, let's go to the room with the dead lady. I guess it's on the 3rd floor. Is it on the 3rd floor? Where's the nursery? It's on the 2nd floor. This way. Let's go see her. Hold on. I'm incapable of remembering where this stupid nursery is. It is floor 3. I'm just dumb. All right, we're gonna go find this lady, and then I'm gonna call it for this recording. And then I need to think about what I need to do next. Because I still don't have any answers for the... Let me talk to her now. She's just taking me to the maze. Do we know anything about these symbols yet? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, just A, B, C, D, E, F. What are the software error codes? Oh, or 0 EC, F39, 7A0. Okay. So these would work. Zero EC. Let me just write these down. We'll do bug codes. So we have 0 EC, F39, 7A0. We'll try these 3 in this to start, even though I don't know which would go into which. Oh, God. Really wish I could just turn these backwards, but... Okay, 0. E... C. Then F39. Then 70A. Or 7A0 rather. 7A0. But even though that didn't work, I do think we're on the right track for this. Alright, she had nothing to tell us, so I think that's it for now. I am going to end this episode here. Played for another hour. What do I want to do next, though? Excuse me. I have to get the 16-digit keypad key. That I have nothing for that yet. I need to do the other bugs. We need to get the revolver door open, but the revolver is on the desk behind the skeleton, I feel. I don't know why I can't get to it. Reach the center of the quiz club. I need to answer the questions that I have remaining, which are... What? Let me find them again. I have number of minotaurs, which I think I learned through the video game. Mannequins in the gun room. I need the gun first. Monday of 1847. Maybe I could reread the play and see if that was indicative of what day of the week it is. And then the number of people who traveled. It may be 7 for that one, but I'm a little cautious of answering that one still. Use shortcut 12. I don't know how to solve that one yet. Log into the supercomputer. I think that's the very last thing to do. Unlock the maze center gate, I think, is based off of the bug reports. Request bug report 2 is pissing me off, and I don't know how to solve it. Because I feel like I have. I just am... Maybe I need to fuck with the capitalization some more. 3 graves by the mausoleum. I have an eyeball now. I wonder if I need to get all 3 of those eyeballs. Like this is his eyeball, so I could put it in. Find the center of the maze. We need to unlock the 3 symbols. Astronomical clock, I think, is our 4 birthdays of the main players in this, which we still don't know, I don't believe. We only know our birthday. Unlock the journal is the moon one. I don't know how to solve that one still. All this time I haven't been able to figure it out, and that's it. So I'm going to give it some contemplation. Going to give it a ponder, see what I can think up. I only have 14.2% left before I've uncovered 100% of the truth, which isn't much. But I guess next episode I will try to solve the bug report too, so that I can go into the video games and get all of the error codes. I think that's the big clue that I can get next. I'll think about the 16-digit code. I need a place to put the magician and the artist head turning shit, but I can't think of a single place that has that. Because the keypad for the room with the apple, it's certainly not a directional thing. It's a keypad. 16. Maybe I'm supposed to put in all 4 dates, like important dates. So 1847, 1963, 2014, and 1932. That could be it. I don't know. I have a bunch of visions that I don't understand or what I'm supposed to do with them. I do have the deaths at the very least. I mean, 1978 is Lorenzo's death. 1932, births. Yeah, Lorenzo is 1798. The Baronin, so Rene, is 1807. Renzo is 1924, and Lorelei is 2031, or 1932 rather. Oh my god, my brain. But we don't know their astrological symbols. Only Lorelei's. We know it's November. I'm trying to think if we've been given any hints on that either. Because we do have the date ranges for all of the astrological symbols. We don't have months, really. Oh, man. I also don't really understand the birds. I have bird written here, and I read it. The moon phases one. Still haven't done anything with the days of the week symbols. Maybe there's something there that I haven't thought about associating. I don't know. There's a lot. And we will find out more in the next episode. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.